Boris Johnson used the latest Tory leadership hustings to dismiss suggestions he hung the now resigned US Ambassador Sir Kim Darroch out to dry. He told party members in Kent he would stand up to US President Donald Trump if he was to become Prime Minister. This was after he refused to commit either way as to whether or not he would sack Sir Kim. However, he has now said, "I will stand up for our fantastic diplomats across the world," after Mr. Trump attacked Sir Kim following leaked memos criticizing his administration as inept and incompetent. Mr. Johnson was firm on his stance on the POTUS. "I criticized him as Foreign Secretary. We in the UK do not agree with the position of the United States on global warming or their approach to the Iran nuclear deal. We were very robust and will continue to be robust with the US." Mr. Trump has been supportive of Mr. Johnson's bid to become PM, although in 2015 the then London mayor was also harsh towards the then Republican nomination candidate. "I would invite him to come and see the whole of London and take him around the city, except I wouldn't want to expose Londoners to any unnecessary risk of meeting Donald Trump," as the Daily Mirror reported. Mr. Johnson also described Mr. Trump as clearly out of his mind, stupefyingly ignorant, unfit to be president and playing the game of terrorists. Sir Kim had written, "We don't really believe this administration is going to become substantially more normal, less dysfunctional, less unpredictable, less faction-driven, less diplomatically clumsy and inept." This resulted in Twitter tirade from Mr. Trump, who said, "We will no longer deal with him." The other Tory leadership candidate Jeremy Hunt has said he did not agree with Sir Kim's conclusion but defended his right to give such advice in private. A ballot of the 160,000 or so party members is being conducted to determine party leader. A recent Orb International poll suggested 72% would plump for Mr. Johnson and 28% for Mr. Hunt. The result is currently expected on the 23rd of July. A separate poll looked at Westminster voting intention with just 56% saying they will vote for the party if they do not leave the European Union on the 31st of October. 35% will plump for Nigel Farage's Brexit party, while 5% would vote for the Liberal Democrats, who are expected to conclude their own leadership contests around the same time.